Dzień dobry.
Dzień dobry, dzień dobry.
Can we say cześć?
Cześć.
Cześć.
Absolutnie. Cześć. Witamy. Czekamy.
We just wait for a few of you to come on. Interesting subject for me today.
No arguments.
I never argue. We never argue. Not about Polish anyway. You just tell me off. You just tell me off. And you.
Excuse me. I think we've established that this is a level playing field.
Why have you got water in your eyes?
Because you just got me emotional about all this work that you're putting in to understand my homeland, my language.
Are you really emotional? Or have you just got something in your mouth?
No, I just was desperate not to yawn.
Watery eyes. Hello everybody.
Hello, hello! Słuchajcie, witamy, witamy. Jesteście,
Hello
jesteście.
London. Witam.
Czwartek, popołudnie.
For those of you who are not in Poland, you've probably heard the news as well that from tomorrow it's
Siedzimy w domu!
another almost a lockdown.
Dla odmiany.
Not quite.
Livingston, hello.
But we yeah.
Oh.
More time at home. More time off school for the girls. Our oldest daughter Matilda is probably the same as many of you. She's year 4, czwarta klasa. And she's been in school 6 weeks. 6 weeks since last March. 6 weeks in school. Crazy. Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh,
okay.
I need to read. Muszę poczytać.
Hello. They're all saying hello. Hammer Hampstead. Love
hello.
Hammer Hampstead.
We love Hammer Hampstead.
Hello,
got friends in
Taunton.
Hammer Hampstead. Yes, Matylda. 6 tygodni w szkole, słuchajcie, w tym roku. Jak u was? Dundee, Scotland.
Don't do accents.
Glasgow. Yay. Brilliant.
Look, Isa wants to be in our video.
Isa, let's get you.
I didn't say that, did you?
No.
Next time.
No, how can I allow Isa to be in our video?
Go on then, have a look. How do you do that?
Isa,
Maybe
we're
it was
going
an
to try.
accident. Go on, approve.
Isa,
approve.
are you sure? Let's do this. Isa, we just added you. Pokazało, że chcesz być z nami.
The guest declined.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was a mistake.
Razem, sorry.
But do you know what? I'd like to do that soon. I'd like to start inviting some of you guys on here just to have a chat. It'd be really interesting. Because I'm always interested in where you're living and what you're doing and everything. Really, I'm so interested in people, and it's always us talking. But I'm just really interested in all of you.
Dwójką. Słuchajcie.
So, I was just going over my classroom notes from my lessons, and I still need to get my head around this. Now I know there's a lot of.
We're still married.
There's a lot of memes that go around about this.
Oh, sorry. You asked a question. Do you remember about jeszcze?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeszcze jesteśmy małżeństwem.
I'm still married. I'm still a married man.
Because of this. Yes.
Maybe. So there's a meme. There's a meme that goes around. There's a meme or meme. I never know how to say that. Meme.
I think it's meme.
Meme. With all these different ways of saying the number 2 in Polish. And I shared this before, and I've got some people were not happy with it because it makes it look like the Polish language is really complicated, which I think it is. But in another way, English language is just as difficult in its own special ways. But it is interesting how many ways you can use the word.
Just be less harsh on him.
Thank you.
Pardon?
Yeah,
see,
less harsh.
when I was speaking English, there was no lives to prove the extent of your wit and your harshness. Okay. Yeah, see, nothing.
So, dwa. Okay, dwa. That's easy for me. That's number 2. And I try, but I don't know. I don't feel stupid, but I feel like I'm making a mistake. I know that, for instance, when I go to a petrol station or to a coffee shop and I ask for a latte, that I should say, if I was asking for 2, I'd say dwie kawa latte. Yeah. Dwie kawa latte. No, dwie kawa latte because it's plural. And I still say dwa. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. But there's all these other ones which I need to kind of really understand. So I've just got like I've just got like a list of of my lesson notes. So for instance, dwoje, dwoje, dwoje.
Yeah.
Troje, czworo. Is that linked or not?
Yeah. Dwoje, troje, dwoje. Pięcioro.
Pięcioro.
Sześcioro.
Sześcioro.
Do you want me to leave you? Okay, just
It's interesting because when Joanna says her S's in Polish, she whistles, but in English you don't have that.
Because I
Say,
don't.
say again. Say the pięcioro and after that.
Pięcioro, sześcioro.
So anyway,
Widzicie?
for all the people learning Polish here, because I need to get this in my head. When would you say dwoje? When did we say dwoje?
Jedno, dwoje, nie wiem, dwoje kurcząt.
Kurcząt.
Yeah, well, that's the
Chicken,
first thing
yeah.
that came to my
Chickens?
head. Yes, to jest pierwsza rzecz.
But what, why? What do you mean, 2 chickens? Can't you say...
Bo to jest rodzaj nijaki. That's not the feminine, not masculine.
It's neutral.
It's a neutral. So not one woman, nie, jedna kobieta, not jeden mężczyzna, czy dwie kobiety, dwóch mężczyzn. That's a plural actually. To nie jedna mężczyzna, it's a plural, liczba mnoga. So dwie kobiety, pomóżcie mi, dwie kobiety, dwóch mężczyzn, dwoje dzieci, dwoje kurcząt, kacząt.
Yeah, neutral. Okay. So how would you say, like, say dwoje say again?
Kurcząt.
Kurcząt.
Wymyśliłam słowo.
Like, okay. But how do you say 2 ducks?
Rodzaj nijaki właśnie.
2 ducks.
Dwie kaczki.
Yeah, because it's feminine.
It's a feminine.
Dwie kaczki. Okay. Is that the plural of chickens? Czurków.
Kurcząt.
Kurcząt.
Yeah, okay, kurczaków, kurcząt. Kurcząt is like a chick.
Okay. Right. So.
Słuchajcie, przerabiamy to chyba
So you can say,
z kolei.
But then you can say dwoje drzwi. Dwoje drzwi.
No, możesz.
Albo dwie pary drzwi.
Ja bym powiedziała dwie pary drzwi.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Because the word door is plural anyway in Polish, isn't it? Drzwi.
No
Okay.
drzwi to jest niepoliczalny. Drzwi, niepoliczalny, just like drewno.
Yeah. Because actually that's one thing.
Rozmawialiśmy, słuchajcie, na jednym z przedostatnich live'ów niepoliczalne mi uciekło totalnie z głowy.
Maybe you made. I remember Joanna used to make this mistake, and I never.
On zaskakuje mnie czasami.
I never understood it, and she would say, "Could you?"
Właśnie Beat.
That's one thing you used to say, and I never understood it. She used to say in English a long time ago. She would say, "Can you close the doors?" And I'd be like, "You used to make that mistake."
Wiecie, ja na początku
I was
mówiłam
like,
nie tylko mówiłam doors, no bo u nas mamy drzwi jako drzwi.
Can you close the doors? There's only one door. Dwoje spodni, dwoje dzieci.
Dwoje spodni.
No, para spodni albo dwoje spodni.
Nie, ja bym powiedziała para spodni.
Para spodni, pair of trousers.
Para spodni.
Dwoje dzieci. Okay, and this is the one.
Tak.
Dwóch.
No tu masz dwoje, to co mówiliśmy. Dwoje dzieci, czworo.
No, neutral.
Tak.
Dwoje dzieci. So, okay, so you would say dwoje jabłka?
Nie, dwa jabłka. Dwa jabłka.
Why?
To jabłko, dwa jabłka. Widzicie, nie potrafię. I actually cannot explain this. You just need to learn this.
Yeah, that's what people say. Just learn it.
Dwa jabłka, to jabłko,
okay, how about
dwa
eggs?
jabłka.
How about two windows?
Jajka również są niepolitne. Nie, jajka nie
są.
Two
windows.
Dwa okna.
That's dwa okna, so it's not dwoje.
Nie. Dwie pary okien.
Dwóch synów, 2 sons, dwie córki. So would you say dwóch mężczyzn?
Tak, perfekt.
Dwie kobiety.
Pięknie.
Wow, okay. Okay, what about this one then? Okay.
Co?
Dostałem jedynkę. What's that?
That's what you're hoping a child is not going to tell you.
I got a 1.
Yeah. So it's a...
When else would you say jedynkę?
Oglądam jedynkę. Pierwszy program telewizji. Oglądam jedynkę.
Is it like the petrol station as well?
Nie? Jedynka.
Tak. Dwójka.
Tak.
Okay. And
na stacji benzynowej, nie? Też mówimy
jedynka.
Right,
this one, but she said this is really old Polish and we don't use it anymore. Idę Z dwojgiem dzieci na spacer.
Z dwojgiem dzieci.
You wouldn't say that. She said that's like really old-fashioned Polish.
Nie, ja bym powiedziała z dwójką dzieci. Albo z moją dwójką. Nie powiedziałabym z dwojgiem. Powiedzielibyście z dwojgiem dzieci? Idę z dwojgiem dzieci na spacer? Może kiedyś się tak mówiło, ale teraz ja przynajmniej nie. A uważam, że polski mnie bardzo interesuje i staram się mówić poprawnie. Ale z dwojgiem to tak poprawnie się mówi, tak. Ale ja osobiście teraz z dwójką dzieci. Idę z moją dwójką na spacer.
Mam dwójkę dzieci. Yeah?
Tak jest.
I have 2 children.
Tak.
But she said there's another way of saying that. There was another way, old-fashioned way, but people have stopped doing now. Is there another way of saying I've got 2 children or not?
How old do you think I am?
No, but but the old-fashioned.
I don't know.
No.
Wiecie? Ja nie wiem.
There we go. So the number 2, very complicated, but kind of makes sense. It makes sense.
Idę z dwójką, dokładnie. No, nie. Alex, got it. To był tylko, wiesz, przykład.
No, absolutely. Should we do these?
Dobra, słuchajcie, jeszcze mamy dla zabawy, ku pokrzepieniu serc naszych. Ku pokrzepieniu serc naszych, tak jest. Rozmawialiśmy kiedyś na temat English proverbs. Rozmawialiśmy kiedyś na temat naszych powiedzeń. The proverbs.
Oh, okay.
They're called proverbs. Get on with it. Yeah? I zafascynowało nas, i zresztą czasami też pytacie o te nasze polskie powiedzenia versus...
Idioms as well. I think idioms is another word.
Idioms, no. Więc Chris przysiadł i poszukaliśmy. You found some good ones, yeah?
Yeah. We've done this before, but I found some new ones, which is really interesting because I always say we did one about the animal sounds once, how they're different in every language, and also gestures as well. Like we were in Japan a couple of years ago, and in Europe we do this to say to someone, "Come here." In Japan, that's really interesting. So all these things we learn from being children, and these idioms, if that's what they're called, is the same thing. So I've got a few, and we're going to try and work out the English versions of them.
Jedziemy z tym.
So this one, gdzie diabeł mówi dobranoc, where the devil says good night.
Po polsku. Pamiętacie nasze powiedzenie?
And that's meaning somewhere like really in the middle of nowhere.
Tak,
is that right?
Tak jest.
Would you use that in a conversation?
Ja może nie cały czas, ale używam, gdzie diabeł mówi dobranoc.
You use these ones a lot.
In England would say, I wouldn't say that. In English I would say like in the middle of nowhere.
The back of beyond.
I would say in the middle of
nowhere. In the middle of nowhere. What I'm saying in Polish, you use that.
Yeah.
Would you actually say that?
Well, Dziadzia used to say that a lot. I think it's more of an older generation, but I still would say that. I understand what it means. My rozumiemy, nie? Gdzie diabeł mówi dobranoc.
I like this one. Myśleć o niebieskich migdałach. So that's like being in a daydream, thinking of blue almonds. I really like that one. That's cool. So like heads in the clouds, head are in the clouds.
Yeah, daydreaming, I would say.
Daydreaming.
Yeah.
My favourite of all time, nie mój cyrk, nie moje małpy.
Nie moje małpy,
nie moje małpy,
nie mój cyrk.
None of my business.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to do with me.
Not my house, not my rules. Is another one in English we say. Not my house, not my rules. So it's a bit similar.
Yeah. Well, I would say more like nothing to do with me.
Nie dziel skóry na niedźwiedziu. Don't divide the skin while it's still on the bear.
Makes total sense. Prawda? Ma sens. Uwielbiam te nasze powiedzenia.
Don't speak too. It's like don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Exactly.
Don't speak too soon.
Yeah.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Nie dziel skóry na niedźwiedziu.
I another one, jeszcze mamy nie mów hop. Pamiętacie? Już się mówi tylko nie mów hop. Nie mów hop, zanim nie przeskoczysz. Nie mów hop, zanim nie przeskoczysz.
Hop, you say jump. Don't hop before you can jump or something.
Yeah, nie mów hop, zanim nie przeskoczysz.
Don't run before you can walk.
Kind of thing, but yeah, in Polish we have nie mów hop, zanim nie przeskoczysz, and it's so obvious that we would say nie mów hop. Ale nie mów hop.
Yeah, don't count your chickens is what we say. We wouldn't say the whole thing.
Exactly.
This one's,
Ewa.
Stół z powyłamywanymi nogami.
Czytanie go, słuchaj, czytanie, kto to, Ewa, do czytania go naciskamy.
Rzucać grochem o ścianę. If you throw pea against the wall, throwing peas against the wall.
It's just basically when I'm asking you to put your clothes in a wash.
Yeah, like banging your head against a brick wall.
No, it's like literally asking for something and not getting the reaction. So please put your clothes in a wash.
I always put my clothes in a
No,
wash.
you don't.
Always. Maybe not at the time you think they should be, but eventually they do go in the wash. Don't listen to her. We've just got different timings of things. You do it straight away. I might take a bit longer, but they will eventually end up in the wash.
Jak już zabraknie mi grochu.
Bułka z masłem. So that's like easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And this one, I love this one as well.
Stół bez nóg, tak, Monika. To, co powiedziałeś, stół z powyłamywanymi nogami. There's a quicker version. When someone asks you, say stół z powyłamywanymi nogami, you say stół bez nóg.
Nudny jak flaki z olejem. Dollars a tripe in oil. I love that one. We've got like dollars dishwater, I suppose. I just got bored. I hope this Facebook Live is not nudny jak flaki z olejem for our viewers.
Jak jesteśmy nudni jak flaki z olejem, no to kurczę, blaszka.
Now this one I like because I've never seen a C and an N together in the Polish language. I've not seen that yet. Jest to cnota nad cnotami trzymać język za zębami.
You sound very aggressive when you say that. Agresywnie.
Say that word, say it.
To jest cnota nad cnotami.
How do you say that so softly?
Trzymać język za zębami.
Snota.
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 You don't need to attack this.
But then I say snota.
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 Snota. Snotami.
Sounds like snot.
This one. So that's like saying like silence is golden, yeah? Silence is golden.
Absolutely. Keep your mouth shut, basically. Not very nice, but.
Zrobili mnie w konia. I was made into a horse.
Makes no sense in English.
I was taken for a ride. You made a fool of me.
I was taken for a ride, exactly.
You played me. You played, yeah. I was made into a horse. Zrobili. Do you use that one? Would you use that?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zrobiłeś mnie w konie, jak powiedziałeś, że włożysz swoje ubrania do pralki.
She's going to go on about this. I do put my clothes in the wash, I promise you. Narobić bigosu.
Like, much ado about nothing.
Make bigos. So a messy situation. You really made a mess out of this.
Yeah, just much ado about nothing, I would say.
You've really messed up. You've really messed it up.
No, I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that.
To make a big old steaming mess of a situation, bigos is a Polish stew with just about every kind of meat or vegetables thrown in. And although it could be extremely delicious...
I'm just trying to tell you what...
You know, I'm just working out if they're the right English versions.
Your baked potatoes are ready.
Tonący brzytwy się chwita.
Uwielbiam to.
The drowning man clutches at a cutthroat razor, and that's clutching at straws. Yeah. Someone in distress, someone who knows they have already lost, and makes increasingly wild and impulsive, or just plain useless decisions as he desperately clings to hope.
That's it. Like being hopeless, basically.
Szukać dziury w całym. Looking for a hole in the hole.
That's it.
And what's that then?
Well, searching for a problem.
Oh, all right, okay.
Searching for a problem.
Looking for problems.
Looking for trouble.
Just like the clothes going in a wash. They do go in the wash and you're just looking for trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble.
You are. You're making stuff
tylko
like...
rzucam grochem o ścianę.
Oh, okay. Mieć muchy w nosie.
No, ty masz muchy w nosie. Ty masz muchy w nosie, jak nie rozumiesz polskiego.
Okay.
Denerwujesz się.
You get flies up your nose if I'm not learning Polish. Is that
right? No, you get flies up your nose.
I do. After last week's lesson, I did have flies up my nose after last week's lesson.
No.
It was
Słuchajcie, był taki wkurzony, taki
tough.
zdenerwowany, jak rozpieszczony dzieciak.
Narobić bigosu is like making a problem for somebody.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like my washing.
No, you're making problem. Ty narobiłaś mi bigosu.
When I don't put my washing at the time you think I should, because I still put them in.
Right, kończymy.
Listen, tomorrow also we're going to put it out there because we've had a lot of messages about stepowanie. So we're going to put it on the timeline Britain, Poland, I will be doing an online, absolute beginners tuck class, stepowanie.
Yes. Siedzimy w domu, poruszamy się troszkę.
Po polsku i po angielsku. Spróbuję. So zapraszam. Sobotę o 18.
Chyba, tak.
Polish time.
A i słuchajcie, nie wiemy jeszcze, bo też
It'll be on the Zoom call.
nie wiemy jeszcze, słuchajcie, scena taneczna, program, który nagrywaliśmy, nasz duet, nie wiemy jeszcze dokładnie, w którym odcinku będzie.
Damy znać.
Nie wiemy, czekamy. Jest program, już jest on air, już jest edycja, już jest na żywo, natomiast kiedy my będziemy, nie wiemy. Ale jak tylko się pojawimy, to będziemy mogli podzielić się tym klipem, którego na razie nie możemy wrzucać ze względu na...
Damy znać. Damy znać. Okay, so everybody, wszystkim, have a lovely evening. Cudownego wieczorku.
O, może być wieczorku.
Okay. I do zobaczenia, nie wiem, może sobotę, jeżeli chcecie iść do spróbować stepowanie z mojej lekcji po polsku i po angielsku. My English is better than my Polish, ale...
Ale starasz się, pracujesz nad tym.
Pa, pa.
Kochani, cudownego wieczoru, do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia. Trzymajcie się zdrowo, wesoło i do następnego.
Bye bye.